Hey, thank you for joining us today. We're going to be running through a nutrient-dense black bean and corn salad recipe. All of the ingredients that we use today can be found at your local supermarket or food stores. I have purposely opted to get a pre-made dressing and use canned corn and beans, and that's just so that it's easier, it's cheap, and it's quicker. I have nothing against canned beans or buying a pre-made dressing. There's a lot of good options out there. When it comes to those things, you really want to check the back of the nutrition label. So for example, this S&W sweet corn, it contains 3 ingredients: corn, water, and salt. That's it. And that's kind of what you're looking for. You don't want anything more than 10 ingredients, and you want to understand every single ingredient on the label. So, if there was some sort of phosphate, organic chemistry compound that I can't remember from community college, I would probably not pick this up. That being said, we are going to use, fresh tomatoes, onions, lime, cilantro, things like that. So it will be fresh, it will be delicious, and it's going to contain a crap ton of nutrients. So thanks for sticking around. Let me know if you have any questions. You can toss them in the comments below, and also, subscribe, like, repost, reshare, do all the things, or don't do any of them. That's totally okay. We're just gonna make a salad and enjoy it together. You don't have to tweet about it or anything like that. Alrighty.
All right, let's start with our black beans. Go ahead and open that up with the can opener. Measure out a half cup with either a measuring cup, or you can use your scale if you're fancy like I am. Moving on to the corn, same process. Open up the can, toss it in the measuring cup, and put it in a bowl. With the red onion, I usually go with half an onion. I prefer using red over white or yellow, just because it's got a little bit more of spice, kick, and crunch. And on top of that, it's got that beautiful red color. It goes really well with all the other vegetables. For the tomato, you want to pick a really firm, crunchy tomato. You can go heirloom or just regular, don't have to be too fancy. I'll typically go for a quarter of a big tomato. When it comes to the pepper, you can pick any color you want. I like red just because it complements the red of the tomatoes. And in terms of portions, you can kind of go gun-ho on this if you'd like. I just had, about a quarter of a bell pepper. Next up is the chile. Here you can see a Jalapeño. I strategically went with not using the seeds, but if you like the spice, go ahead and use the seeds. Do not forget about that green onion. It's probably my favorite vegetable of all time, just because of the way it looks, and because it reminds me of working at a sushi restaurant. The avocado, the caviar of the garden. Delicious fats, super good for you, but don't overdo it. I just go with half an avocado. Here comes my favorite part. Combine all ingredients into a larger bowl. Yep, that's right, get it all out of there. Don't be shy. Then we're gonna add our salt, our pepper, a little bit of that fresh lime, and then this is optional. I know some of you think cilantro tastes like soap. I think cilantro tastes like cilantro, so I'll use it. Boom, 2 minutes into the video and we're already on the dressing. So I chose Brianna's cilantro lime. You can choose whatever the hell you want. 2 tablespoons, toss it in there, mix it up. Don't be shy, really get in there, mix it all up. There she is, your black bean and corn salad. Alright, let's talk optional add-ons. We're gonna look at some protein options here. I went with the chicken thigh. You can definitely do tofu, chickpeas, edamame if you're more vegan, plant-based, and you can also do steak and pork. I added some additional toppings as well. I went with those dates, medjool dates to be specific, for a little bit of sweetness. You can also do tortilla strips, apples, raisins, and if you're feeling Persian, go ahead and toss in some pomegranates. Alright, let's run through the crispy chicken thighs. Take 1 tablespoon of oil, toss it on a medium hot pan, wait until it gets glossy, then you're going to put your chicken thighs down, go ahead and flip them over, and then put them in the oven. Alright, last things last, we're gonna add our topping. Here's a quick flavor tip. Add dates to your salad. They're super sweet and super delicious, but don't overdo it though. Just add 1 or 2. And there you have it, folks. A delicious, nutrient-dense black bean and corn salad.